Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. And yeah, the roof. We are probably going to need more marble for this, but not the marble that we usually use and love. It's the different marble. It's like the fake marble. And yeah, we might have to like go out and find more or pause this for a little bit. Ignore the background noises. Those don't exist. Yeah, we have that left. We have 2 blocks. Not gonna get us very far. We can't even make bricks with those. Yeah, unfortunate. There's one more thing that I had in mind, but I don't want to do that because I thought about possibly putting these slabs one further down, so the building isn't as tall, but then this is going to look very weird here. Like, this is already pushing the limits, not gonna lie. So yeah, we need to see what we have at home still, but it's not gonna be a lot, I'm afraid. We don't really need more dacite. I'll keep these few bricks with us just in case. Bit of marble that can just go in there, and this marble I want to re-chisel. Nope. This was the marble. And yeah, it is the next day. The day this is being... Oh, we have a lot of bricks. Actually, I put those in there. Those are normal stone bricks. And then we'll put that all away. Okay. Next day. And yesterday... I was a little bit frustrated because things are not exactly going the way I hoped they would. The way I wanted them to go and all that. Like, first of all, the fact that I need to be on my 3rd ADHD medication, and yeah, when you look it up, you know, you look at people's experiences with various meds, you do come across posts saying, like, hey, I've tried that and that and that, and now I'm on this, and it's still not really doing the thing. But for me, what I've previously heard about, I just never really saw that many people talk about their struggles with everything. So yeah, to now only find it out as I'm struggling myself, it's not like the biggest motivational factor, I have to say, you know? Add in the fact that I have a lot of side effects that have been really bothering me, and it's just, you know, I was hoping that the first few days, they went just too well, and I got the taste of what life could be like, and now it's trying to get that back. And I technically have a lot of updates to give about what I'm doing now, but I will talk about all of that in a few days when I have like a better picture of the whole situation. For now, I'll just focus on what I'm trying for now, and we're just gonna see how that goes. We need to step outside so we don't have like the quote-unquote cave view. Usually mountains are a pretty good spot to find the fake marble, but this is all pretty far out. We do have some mountains right there, and we have this little path that we've never cleared. Also, let me see what notifications I'm getting, because I do have Pokemon Go open, and the day is Pokemon Go Global Fest, and I will be leaving the house later, and I'm very excited. And I keep getting invites to stuff, but those are for mons that I already did raids for, so I probably won't be raiding those again, just because I do not have money to buy like 1,000,000 remote raid passes, okay? Like, wait, didn't I say enable minimap? Wait, what's going on here? Enable minimap. Where's the minimap? It is not on here. Oh no! Usually we don't have this issue. I know we've had issues with this one, but yeah, this was a weird one. We don't want that one. I keep clicking around. Like, for me, this just like looks like options. This is more of an option symbol for me. So we enable this. But why are you not position top right? Preview. Can we... I'm not getting the map. That's new. That hasn't been an issue before. If I just change the position? No, you're also not gonna give that to me then. Top right. Advanced options? Waypoints? Web map? Full screen map? Why are we not getting our map? This is sad. Okay, I guess we'll just have to look at this every once in a while. And what is this? This is a... Oh, I don't have this one. What are we getting invited to? Enormous. I saw that guy on the Cobblemon SMP a while ago, and that guy ate like all of my balls, not all of them, a lot of them, and then killed all my mons, and I didn't get it. So I'm frustrated, and I will not be catching that with my limited remote passes. I do have like a nice little personalized offer on the store for 2 remote passes, and depending on how many invites I'm gonna get today, I might have to end up getting that. But yeah, it's okay so far. It's just yesterday, I'll be honest, the end of the day I wasn't feeling so well for most of yesterday evening. It's just a lot of things are not going the way they should. Medication wise, and for me, productivity wise, or what I was hoping to have productivity wise. Just all frustrating. Also, before I forget it, I should already switch this to the Sig Touch pickaxe, that if we do come across marble, that I don't accidentally mine it as cobblestone, and then we have to smelt it, and it's just all gonna be one big struggle. We don't want that. My vision appears to still be a little bit blurry today, but I feel like looking over there, I can see the recording time a tiny bit better than it was yesterday. And also, not like that. Get me out of here. Shout out to my boyfriend who, after the resort, after a long, stressful day at work, went out to a pharmacy in an area he didn't know, and then his maps was being funky to get me eye drops because my parents forgot, and he was like, I want you to have good vision and a healthy life. Like, wow. That was really appreciated. So I am on eye drops now, and yeah, I haven't really had itchy eyes since then. To be fair, I took them once yesterday evening, and then this morning, so it's not like I've had days of experience on them just yet. But for the first glance, it's been good. It's been good. And yeah, just hope we will be... Do we have nuts? Yeah, we have nuts and gooseberries. By the way, recently, I don't know what caused me to do that, but I finally looked up what gooseberries are, because, you know, I've been playing Life in the Woods for so many years, and yeah, mainly in Life in the Woods I've seen gooseberries, but that's like something you keep seeing in like farming related things, but I've always been like, what are gooseberries? And because it also just didn't make sense for me the way they just grow on trees and stuff, I couldn't directly recognize that as something. You know, if you see an apple on a tree here, even if you do not know what apple might mean in your native language, you could be like, oh, that might resemble an apple. For me, that hasn't been the case with the gooseberries, but I have learned what they are in German. They are Stachelbeeren. And we used to have those actually in our garden when I was younger, but my parents got rid of them when I was still pretty young. That's green cheese. That's not what we need. Yeah, so that's kind of cool to just have figured out something that, you know, for years I've been, like, a little part of my mind has always been like, I wonder what exactly we're looking at here, and now I know. We love upgrading our knowledge a little bit. Okay, the last sandwiches, let's go. We can do this. This is the right marble. That's wonderful. That looks like the marble that we need. I will feel pretty bad for just going in there and tearing apart the mountain, so I'll try to do it a bit more from the inside. The fact that there's a flower field next to this biome I can't just do that, dude. That's like right at home. Oh, God. Area looks so nice. This looks like it's lived in. I love that. Oh, 1,000 episodes and it finally looks like we've done something. Crazy. I keep getting invites. What are we getting invited to? Another, what is it called? I have this. Another Kyogre. I already did one of those yesterday, or the day before yesterday? I don't know, but that's my Australian raid friend again. To the point, they've been inviting me to so many raids this week that I added a little nickname on their profile that like only I can see, where I was like, Australia raid. So I have like... part of me who just really wants to suffer, I feel like. Okay, that's the right marble. Can we like maybe build in here a little that we don't completely tear apart the mountain? How much are we gonna need? I'd say at least a stack. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm really happy we found something close to home. Part of me was like, oh, should we just like see if we have like a waystone at like one of our certain coordinate markers and go. That's the right marble. We don't want that. I mean, we do want that, but not for right now. Why do I keep doing that? I'm stupid. Like, do we go for like a random waystone and then see? But then we might have to wait 5 minutes to be able to pour it again. And yeah, I was like, let's first check if we have something nearby that we might be able to work with. And we are. Very, very nice. Don't want to get too much that like we have the whole mountain exposed. But this is really, really, really good. Yes. Maybe we'll get 2 stacks if we can. If no Pokemon spawning, no. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I talked about this on here, but I have fully decided not to get the premium pass for Road of Legends, because first of all it's over 20 bucks, which is a lot. That is basically a full meal for when we are on vacation. So I'd rather be able to use that money then and there. But also, the border cap, I know this whole game is playing on FOMO big time, especially now with the raids that I have. Like, you just can raid everything this week, basically. And I get that they're trying to make money with that and all that, but I, at least currently, I don't really play PvP in Pokemon Go. I have jumped into, like, the Battle League 1 or 2 times, yes. I do want to occasionally do it, like, a little bit to get a few of the rewards, maybe. But I don't think I'll ever be like a full PvP player. At least not currently. And I mean, I've heard before, IVs, they only really matter if you do PvP. The difference between like a 95 attack and 100 attack is super, super minimal. You barely notice it. It's like a very few seconds, and in most cases, that won't really matter. Okay, nice. 3 stacks and another raid invite. 2? Who are we getting? I think that's Mega Mewtwo. Yep, that's Mega Mewtwo X. I'll try to do that one locally. And if we somehow don't get that, because the locals are gonna be weird again, I'll then just look for people hosting remote raids on Reddit, given that that's currently... I was looking, because I deleted a couple of my Pokemon Go friends the other day, because like, once a month I try to go through them, and everyone who I haven't, like, actively noticed gifting in a while, I put, like, a little date as a nickname, and then I do that, like, 1 or 2 more times the following months. And, you know, if I had, like, a high friend, because I have 2 people, or, like, actually a few more, I think. A few people I have, like, a decent high friendship with, and now they've been offline for, like, a month or 2. You know, those I'm gonna give a bit more time, but someone who's only ever sent me like 2 gifts and has not interacted with me since at least May, yeah, those are getting kicked. So I was like, you know, I could maybe possibly add a few new friends. So I went on the Pokemon Go friends subreddit, and it's just full of raid invites this week. Good luck trying to find anyone looking for forever friends and being able to trade regionals and stuff. Not this week. But yeah, I don't know. I'm having a fun time with the game. You know, it's motivating me to leave the house and stuff. And yes, it is a little silly maybe getting into it a decade too late, but I'm having fun. It helps me get into the franchise, and isn't that kind of what matters? Being active on top of that is like a nice little added bonus. And yeah, I do. Yeah, I hope I'll do lots of walking today. First of all, because I really want to get some incense spawns in, because oh god, they're just doing so much for this event. So Pokemon Go has like a bunch of regionals that you can only get in like certain continents or on like the coasts of certain oceans. And some of those are currently like available in X, I think. And also with incense. So I will just be walking through the whole town later today, I think. Which is good. I need to build up my stamina for vacation. Because the last thing I want to do is be on this expensive vacation that, you know, to be fair, we did save money with a hotel, so it's not as expensive anymore, but, you know, I still want to be able to make the most of it, and, yeah, let's do a little relog. Just don't want to be lying there in bed after like 2 or 3 days on vacation, be like, oh no, my legs hurt, I don't want to walk. But yeah, also, while getting groceries a couple days ago, I was very smart. I already bought some blister patches, just in case we're gonna get blisters from all the walking that we'll do. We're gonna be prepared. So yeah, I'm just trying my best to be able to have a nice vacation, and you know, because who knows when we will be able to have like another big-ish vacation. Like I could imagine we might be doing a few more trips throughout the years, but we do also want to move out. Why did I put away the crafting table? I wanted to make slabs. That's why I got it in the first place. And in this economy, that's gonna be a bit hard, you know? So I want to just be able to enjoy life while I can. And yeah, see what other things might happen. But I'm just genuinely really excited to, you know, be in another country and go to, like, I'm just still, it is such a shock for me as someone who lives in, like, this rural area, who doesn't have, like, okay, I am able to go to bigger cities by going on, like, a bit of a train journey, yes, it's possible. We do that every once in a while, yes, but to just like open Google Maps and be like, oh, let's see what kind of restaurants we could find, and you type in like vegan restaurant and you get like hundreds of results. I don't even have 100 options that I could eat within like a 30-minute driving radius from me, I think. Okay, maybe if we consider fries at every single food place, then yeah, maybe we could add that up to 100. That would probably be 95 options of fries and 5 other vegan options. So, yeah, it's just like really fascinating to me, and I found so many cool stores that I want to check out. This roof is so weird. This is such a weird roof. Oh no, I don't know how I feel about this. Can we? Oof, we can't make that. I mean, oh god, oh no, I don't know how I feel about that. What is this? What does Pokemon Go say? Oh, I have 2 more Pokemons. What do we have here? We have a Jumpler. Oh, it's 12! We have new ones spawning. Okay. Which ones are now spawning? Because they have like different things spawning every hour now. Like every hour has like a different Pokemon type priorities and all that. It's super crazy. Fire type, I think, is now on. Okay, that's good. We left the door open there. Okay, I want to check if we don't have anything here, so we can build up a little. We jump on here. Should we maybe just leave it at, you know, at the few little highest blocks, remove those and put them on the same level? So it's like this up and down and up and down and up and down throughout the whole roof. Don't know how I feel about that. Marble bricks, yes, you work just fine. And we'll just, you know, we could just do this. I think that's fine, you know, we don't want the roof to be too high anyway. Okay, no raid invites. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time. I never hiccups. That's not a good time. I know how to breathe. Yeah, maybe we should add some more windows and stuff. But yeah, this is like a nice open space. Actually, I do think I want to change the trophy into a little Steve. Like that. That's better. We can add like a hanging plant here indeed. Maybe a little poster. Like I want to make probably some custom posters in a pixel art style. I don't think anything that's copyright free would exist. I mean, I want to get into pixel art anyway, so I'll just make it myself and have like wash your hands, flu season is active sort of posters over the place here. I think that would be cute. I want to get one more archive thing for this place. Yeah, and now we can actually work on the lamps. We have to work. My eyesight is getting a bit better, I think, today, which is weird because I was still on that medication yesterday. And just today I haven't taken it. I mean, maybe it's the eye drops that are helping. I don't know. Lots of I don't knows here. Okay. F7 for mob spawns. Oh no, oh don't tell me those are gonna be swaying in the wind. This is all spawn proof now? Okay, this one isn't. We add a double lamp. This is all fine. And you still... I think even if we add a plant here, because, you know, that's gonna take in this space, and this space, but I don't know if that would mean this space is gonna be free of spawns. Maybe we have like a little lantern here still. Maybe we'll add one of those. Also, this is not symmetric. Ah! This is worse. It would be nice if we could connect them big time. You know what I mean? Wait, have I turned everything on? Oh god, I don't see what's turned on and what's not. Wait a second. We don't need a pickaxe for this. What's Pokemon Go saying? Nothing. Oh god, I don't respond to 2 raids and suddenly I'm no longer getting invites. How dare you? Nah, they're probably waiting for locals or something. Okay, they're both on, and I think we forgot to turn the second light on. I mean, it's hard to tell, you know. Really hard to tell. Like a little bit of shadow. That's all I get. But I think it makes sense to have it here, because then you can maybe they can figure that out themselves. And here over the sink, I'd say. I still don't like the towel solution here. If we put it here, we can't enter. That's the problem. Yeah, that just... Maybe this is like an automatic magical towel that just absorbs all the moisture from your hands as you leave. I don't know. I'm just building this place. We already have syringes on there. Guess we're not putting the scale to use then, which is okay, we put one lamp in here. We still have this, which is not supposed to be there, leaving this area a little bit unsafe. So we'll add, I think I want to turn this like this. And now everything is spawn proof. I love that. Okay. We need a bit of glass to... that was the wrong button. We do this. A bit of glass for this window. Okay, glass, archive box. We could maybe put a bibliograph table here and add a single book on it. And we just imagine that's a magazine stack. That's probably the best we could do. We could also add like small plant, pot, plus plant for here. And yeah, then we'll add paintings over there. I mean, I think I'll probably, once we have the paintings, I will remove some of these. Maybe only leave one. I don't know. About the doors. Nah, that is not a vibe. I'm not feeling that. Not this. I don't know how to play video games. Actually, we have bibliocraft tables. What am I saying? No, why? Even without the brick, it's not a vibe. Not feeling that. No. We're not doing that. We could possibly maybe basic stone bricks. Oh, we went for a double layer. No, we didn't go for a double layer because we still have one stack. Like, it kind of matches. This just looks like dirt, which makes it hard, I think, to judge right now. Still need doors here. Here, I think I want to go for a DecoCraft door. And maybe one DecoCraft door outside as well. We need to sleep. We need to sleep. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Okay, just my phone going into screen saving. That's okay. Guess I'll actually close that, given that nothing is spawning right now anyway. What am I getting now? You have 5 gigabytes of free... I think that's my mobile data or something. I don't know. And it's also something we still need to get. Or like eSIM cards for vacation. I'll try to get a couple more vacation-y things done this weekend. Okay, we do have the table. Let's not forget that. Okay. You can have the marble. Wait, fake marble is here. Then we have the marble bricks, which go somewhere else. We also have vanilla stone bricks can go back in there for a little bit, I think. We have dirt, and then we have the marble stuff. Bricks and brick slabs. Okay, yeah. Please tell me we have one singular book we could grab. Of course we don't. Okay, paper. And we have extra burlap. Let's go. That. Okay. We need glass. I'll just grab like a full stack for the backpack. I mean, we're not going to be having that many builds in that area. This might honestly be the last one, but we're going to be prepared just in case. We do need more. Archive box, that is from DecoCraft table. We have small plant pot and a plant. Okay. I think for the plant, I would like... Actually, maybe a stalk garden. Those are honestly pretty cute, I think. And then we need to go for a small plant pot. And most likely, I am leaning towards something that... I always love going into the wrong aisle. Oh my goodness. I don't know my way around here. I think we'll just go for the white ones. Do we happen to have white terracotta here still? Yes! Did they rename it later on to terracotta instead of white stained clay? Actually, this is the order that we're going for. You get this back. Then we put these two in there. We do have dirt. Okay, we have basically finished the doors. Let's not forget the doors. I didn't write that down. If I don't write it down, there is a risk of forgetting. That goes back. Then we want... Yes. I don't know if left or right, so we'll get both of those. Most likely a darker door, I think. But we can also test out one that's a bit brighter. Left and right dark. Okay, we have that. Archive box. That's under office. Have that. Okay. Okay, we're not going to be able to finish it this episode, but we will finish it in the next episode, and then we can already start off feeling great, because we finished another build, and we are getting close to finishing the whole project. Love that. I mean, minus, you know, the little things, the paintings I want to create and add myself. Little lore items here and there for the apartments. Okay, we still have that one apartment to build. I keep forgetting about that. The one in the middle there. Which I guess could be... Yeah, my plan would be one grind stream, one travel session. Or not like travel session, but a bit of traveling. And then the apartment, because I don't know what resources we're going to be using, and if we, for example, would go for bricks, even if it's just for the roof. I don't know how many bricks we have left, and, you know, I don't want to be struggling too much with everything. Wanted to open the backpack. Okay, we are going to grab this, and then we do this, and we remove this again. Add our glass. And just like that, we kind of have a doctor's office going. Still need some pops of color, but that will be for the next episode. Yeah, I hope everyone will have a wonderful rest of their day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Stay hydrated, stay happy. We had books in here the whole time, are you kidding me? Okay, cool. Okay, another piece of dirt that will be missing, that's fine. Yeah, I'm excited to finish this and see what we're gonna do next and all that. Go take your meds, take your vitamins, and yeah.